Today we'll be using density to determine whether an object will float in water or if it will not. Today we're using a wooden Jenga block and a small spherical metal ball. We have a balance to determine the mass, the tub of water to determine if the object will float or not, based on our prediction of density, the two objects, a ruler to determine the volume of the wooden block, because it's rectangular, and that's a geometric figure, which can use formulas to determine the volume, and a graduated cylinder with measurings on the side that right now it has the water level about 135 millimeters, and we can use water displacement to find the volume of the sphere. Okay, right now we're in front of the mass. I'm going to use the wooden block first. We're going to start off with a 20-gram weight to offset it. Okay, obviously the wooden block is less than 20 grams because it's offset the weight over. So let's try a 10-gram metal block. Okay, that offset it a little bit. Let's go with another 5-gram. And it was just a little too much, so we'll try using a 2 and a 1 to get 3. And that's the mass. So the mass of the wooden Jenga block is 13 grams. Okay, now reset this to get and try to find the mass of the spherical ball. Okay, we're going to start off with a 20 gram. Obviously, again, too much. Okay, let's try a 10 gram. Let's try this back. That's still a little too much. So we're going to try using a 5, a 2, and a 1 to get 8 grams and try to equal this out. And that's fine in the center too. So the mass of this spherical metal ball is 8 grams. Now we're going to try to find the volume of this sphere. It's not the sphere, it's hard to find the diameter of it and then use formulas from geometry to find the volume of this, which is possible but just hard. So we're going to use this method called water displacement to find the volume. And basically what water displacement does is you fill up a container that has marked values on the side, and right now you can see the water value is right about 135 millimeters. You drop the ball into the water, and you will see that it raises the volume of the water, and that's because no two objects can take up the same place, so you just subtract the two values and you get the volume. And this is reading about 136. So the volume of the sphere is one. Use a classical method of using length times width times height to find the volume of this wooden block to determine the density. So we're going to measure this, and we're going to get 7.5 centimeters for the length. Now for the width, we have it at 2.5, and for the height, it's gonna be 1.5. Now that we measured them, you can multiply 1.5 by 2.5 by 7.5 to get 20.625 cubic centimeters. Wooden object on top, and if I move it to the side, you can see that the spear is at the bottom. Thanks for watching this video on how to determine density and using density to figure out if an object will float or sink in a liquid.